Hello and a very warm welcome to all the viewers of 3.0 TV. I am Manoj Dara. So Srini sir, since we're talking about regulations, you operate from Chennai and,
Yes.
and India is actually picking up as far as the entire Web3 ecosystem is concerned. So
Correct.
since your services is actually focusing more on the NFT and the growing ecosystem, what is your thought process, sir? If someone wants to open a NFT marketplace, so what are the regulatory hurdles they are facing and what is your advice, say maybe step 1, 2 and 3, how they can overcome this hurdle and establish a successful NFT marketplace in India?
Yeah. So currently, yes, the regulatory uncertainty is a very big hurdle. So you don't know what regulation would come because the authorities are very much against the crypto, anything connected with crypto. So though in India currently, a lot of projects are coming up in the layer 2 based chains. But still, because of the low cost and scalability and all those things, but still there are a lot of large organizations, media organizations, people who own a lot of assets or art. So many opportunities are there. They are very interested in exploring the NFT marketplace to be able to offer. To all their clients and future clients to be able to trade, to own and own their assets and then trade the assets, and they will also get benefited because of these royalties, etc. And they also benefit the creators who are depending on them. So they want to leverage all the benefits of NFT marketplace solutions which are available in the global marketplaces to their own customers, leverage and unlock the value of their own the entire content what they're owning and they're generating, right? So so what currently what some of the large such companies are exploring is for their own public permissioned blockchains, wherein they will have they'll be able to list all their assets, and then they will be able to offer their clients to be able to own them, and perhaps you use them as mementos, etc. Or maybe also see if there is a potentially they can list, and they can only provide the on-off ramps to be able to provide the trading opportunity for them. So we have seen even in government entities are exploring that. We have given proposals to government entities also, large government entities who are sitting on tons and tons of data. They want to monetize everything. They're having years of collections of whether it is movies or whether it is posters or whether it is stories, or so many of them they are having. So we have given them proposal as to how they can convert all these things into money, and then they can also enhance the participation of all the population at large to be able to own a piece of that and create some sort of excitement to be able to trade. But ultimately, they would also like to get integrated into the global marketplaces, to be able to list and trade, which is currently, it's not so much easy to envisage. So what they are looking at is some sort of partnerships with some global partners who would perhaps facilitate this interface with the global marketplaces and public blockchains at large, and be able to take care of the risk that is associated with the participation in the global marketplaces, but they would not be affected with the all the regulatory uncertainty
Sure.
and compliance requirements connected with the crypto markets till the time this becomes very clear, right? So potentially I would own some sort of a film or a asset which is put up on a public or private marketplace, NFT marketplace of a large content owner, and then I take it, and then perhaps they would give me some sort of an flexibility to go and list it in a public blockchain and then trade it. So but there's a lot of ifs and buts and procedural constraints. But only one factor that is currently in favor of the crypto enthusiasts, whatever, in India, is that government is not banned them. Government said you can do whatever you want, but you should know the risks, and you pay the tax, whatever you incur. If it is a virtual asset, then you have to, if you earn any profit, you pay 30% tax as well as 1% TDS. So that way they are not banning it. But there is always a fear. One is it takes away a lot of money out of the system. So whatever, and possibility of doing transactions, profitable transactions comes down at large. And then you have to, all these things about, tomorrow what would happen, whether suddenly they would ban something. That fear is always there.
Sure.
So we should have some sort of a clarity as to at least some sort of whether this is NFT, some sort of a asset. You treat it as a digital asset. And then you can say, okay, with all these caveats, they come out with some sort of a rules and regulations around it. It is not a cryptocurrency as such, because cryptocurrency is definitely not recognized by any government, because currencies got something to do with the government. So no government would accept something called a cryptocurrency, which is not having the blessings of any government, or it does not have any asset to back it up. True. Right. But NFT is an asset, right? It is a digital asset. Yeah. And they could also put in place an authentication system saying that, okay, if this is authenticated with these sort of parameters, with these sort of, approvals, etc., process validators, if they prove it, the authenticity of it, then perhaps with digital signatures, etc., that could be validated. And then some sort of a certification, like, your digital certificate.
Exactly, sir. This is what Polygon is actually doing. They are working on that authentication, right?
Correct. All these things are fine, but still ultimately, if you have to trade them in a public marketplace and make it tradable, interoperable across the entire ecosystem, you require either some sort of a payment banking license or some sort of a license to trade these financial assets, or you should take the risk of falling foul with the regulators at one stage. So these threats and risks are always there as of now. So government could do something to help the creators and help this innovation process to enable inventors and creators to develop their entire whatever they are trying to create, whether it could be music, it could be art, it could be a creation, it could be art, it could be a movie, it could be a clip, anything, whatever they're creating, it could be a poster. All these things, if they put in place some sort of a system and say, give clarity, we would treat this as an asset that can be tradable and ownable and tradable, provided this having this sort of certification or some sort of a authentication, some sort of a digital signature. Right. Then you can own it, and then you can transfer, you can trade it, you can buy and sell it. And perhaps later on, once it's a central bank digital currency also is becoming very popular, and then they are able to help this CBDC to be able to purchase this digital assets, which are again backed on a blockchain or in the form of NFTs. Then
that will be a big benefit for the entire NFT sector.
Assets.
You are absolutely right, sir.
Yeah.
So, and from Chennai, we'll move to Dubai, where Logesh is sitting. And my next question to Logesh is, since Srini sir has given the entire 360-degree view about what are the concerns that this space is actually facing and how the creator should work towards creating a genuine content. My next question to you is, Logesh, there are a lot of concerns around wash trading. We have seen something happening in 2022, where roughly around 40 or 50 odd percent trade that actually happened was wash trade. And if we talk about, we mentioned about Polygon, and it is actually working on NFT certification. And there are methods and trial is going on to bring down wash trades and the NFT scams. So how do you explain this situation, and what is your advice for our viewers?
Okay, see, wash trade is quite common now, and if you see the recent report published by blockchain analytics firm Dune revealed that nearly 60% of NFT at the end of the year 2022 were wash trades. So which is a huge percentage, right? And wash trading manipulates the market and inflates the trade volume and also value of assets when investors, individuals, and the institution buy and sell the same assets. So, and at the same time, according to this report by Dune, wash trading on Blur has tripled over the past month, and currently, equates to 34% of total trading volume on the NFT marketplace. And in addition to that, we do have CoinGecko, which is very famous. They also reported that wash trading volume jumped from 124% to $580 million in February from January trading volume of $250 million, which shows that how much the wash trading is happening till date as we speak. And to the buyers and seller, it is always good to go with the proper platform. Which is genuine in nature, which of course we can easily see how much NFT is getting sold and what is the availability of the NFT, like how much NFT has been minted, what is the rarity. So through which buyer can decide whether they can go for it or they can take
Fantastic.
Second decision. Yeah.
All right. One last question, sir. What is your view about your closing line, Srini sir, about the actual scene, which is happening in this NFT space, and what is your advice for our viewers who are actually looking to make some money in this segment and to take forward, who are artists or for that matter new time entrant, and for those who are actually trying to learn what are NFTs? What's your view on that, sir?
Yeah, one has to be extremely cautious and be make sure what they are buying and and what they want to own forever. Those things they should buy. Trying to make some profit in NFT space is like it's a mirage. Even in most dependable and regulated markets like stock markets, also you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. And in NFT is NFT, right? It's unique. So when something is unique, you bought something because you love it, and you have to get another one who loves that more than what you love, what you have bought in the widest possible choice across so many marketplaces. So if you don't get another one like that,
sir, where there is love, there is also hate. If someone is hating this thing, you might see the price come down as well.
Or you got caught into one of these wash trades, that's another risk, right? This is all not regulated as of now. You cannot go to any police or any regulator and complain, I bought some NFT, right, and got cheated. Nobody would, people who bought Amitabh Bachchan NFTs also, they also lost money, right?
You're talking about Madhushala.
Yeah, that's right. So many NFTs, people have bought it, you cannot go anywhere. So if you have, money enough, just like you go to the, when you buy some antique or masterpiece, you debate, okay, I just love this, I would like to have it forever, and you negotiate the price, or if you're ready to pay the price, you buy it. And the same way, if you think it's got a real, appeal to you, or it has got a specific appeal, utility. For example, you buy an NFT, you get access to some games, to visit some games or play something or do some entertainment, or learn some things like, you buy an NFT, perhaps, there are websites which offer tremendous amount of training program and tools for Web3, wherein you can buy an NFT and get token gated access for them. So if we have a proper utility, go ahead and do it and then enjoy that utility, or enjoy the, prospect of owning that forever. And be a proud owner of that. But if you want to profit from it, especially anything to do with crypto world, whether it is a cryptocurrency or a utility coin or anything, this entire set of, the complete ecosystem is currently non-regular. Of course, there are, there is Vara in Dubai, etc., which is taking care of to ensure that the entrepreneurs or the DApp owners won't cheat public, and they're always following the fair market prices. But some of these assets which are bought and sold based on demand and supply scenarios are not really authenticated assets.
Right.
These things always have the risk. So we have to be extremely careful about buying any NFT and trying to profit from it.
Absolutely.
I would not buy an NFT for profiting from it.
Sure.
I would buy an NFT for the utility or the pride of ownership.
Sure. If you have the utility, go ahead and buy it. But there are risks that are associated because every financial markets they have gone through this kind of situation. Your last closing remarks on this, Logesh?
Pretty well covered by Srinivas ji. But again, as you rightly mentioned, every NFT should have a utility. For the buyers, please always do due diligence and make sure what you are buying is worth of money. That's a line I want to say.
All right, thank you so much, gentlemen.
Money that you are prepared to lose, or log it up forever.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for being part of this
thank
interaction. Srinisa, you spoke really well about the entire ecosystem, the royalty payment concern, and how investors should stay protected in this concerning markets, because every financial market has gone through such kind of situation wherein we have seen wash trading, scams, and the market is flushed and filled with a lot of scamsters, but you have to be wise enough to select your exchange and wise enough to take all the decisions that will protect your interest and investment. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Thank you so much,
anybody
Logesh.
wants to develop any sort of NFT platform of any complexity, Logeswaran is the person to go to.
Sure, definitely we'll interact with him more. And thank you so much, Logesh, for joining us from Dubai and giving and sharing your perspective about how this NFT space is looking and how Dubai as an ecosystem is taking this thing forward. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for being part of this interaction on 3.2 TV. We wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.